Today on Craft Club for Kids, we're going to make this easy Advent wreath. For today's craft, you are going to need some glue, scissors, a pencil, a circular tracer, some green paper, purple paper, a little bit of pink, and some white. Grab your materials and let's get started. The first thing you are going to do is grab that green piece of paper. We're going to take our green piece of paper and we're going to fold it. So I'm going to fold it once. I'm going to fold it again. And I'm going to fold it one more time. So I'm folding it 3 times. And my tracer is just going to fit on there. Now, if your tracer is too big, go and find one that fits, or you can just draw a circle. You don't have to use a tracer, just tracer makes it a little bit easier. I'm going to take it, put the tracer down, take my pencil, and trace around that green piece of paper. And then I'm going to cut that out. Once I have all my circles cut out, we want to arrange them in a wreath shape, so in a circle shape. So before you glue them, I find it best to just try to arrange them first to see how they look, to make sure they fit properly. If you need any more, then you can cut more out. So you'll see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 circles. I like this shape, so then I'm going to glue them. Now, if you don't have enough or you want a bigger wreath, go ahead and cut out more circles and make a bigger wreath, or cut out more circles if you didn't end up with 8. Then you're going to glue all of your circles together and then join me when you're done all of that. For our next step, we are going to take our purple piece of paper because we need to make some purple stars. We're going to take that piece of paper, I'm going to fold it once, and I'm going to fold it again. Now that I've folded the paper, you want to find the folded edge. So here's the folded edge, and we are going to draw our star on there. So grab your pencil, and you're going to start on that folded edge. We're going to make a diagonal line, comes down. We're now going to make another diagonal line, and it kind of doesn't keep coming this way, it goes across, but it's still quite diagonal. So it comes down, it comes across, but not straight across, so it's a tiny diagonal. Then we're going to come back in, so a diagonal in to match the spot that we stopped here. We're going to come back out again, so another diagonal line. It's going to match this spot where we stopped. And then from there, we're going to go back in. So I'm just going to use a marker so you can see what I've done here. I've gone diagonal, diagonal, diagonal. Everything is a diagonal line. You can see it's half a star because when we cut it out, you will see the other half. Once you have your star, go ahead and cut. When I open it up, there is my star. They should all be about the same. Now I have an extra one here. So you can see I have 4, but I only need 3 because I need 3 purple. I'm going to use one of these for my tracer. And I'm going to grab the little white piece and the little pink piece that I have because I want a white and a pink star as well. So I'm going to put that down, trace it onto my white piece of paper. Whoop. And then I'm going to cut that out. So I'm tracing it onto the white, and then I'm going to hold the white and the pink piece of paper together and cut them both because it's easier. But if you want to trace on top of the white, cut it out, and then trace on top of the pink and cut it out, then go ahead and do that. You just want, when you're done, to have another 3 purple, 1 white, and 1 pink star. So go ahead and draw, trace, cut. Join me back here when you have all your stars ready to go. Now I am going to grab my wreath again, and I am going to be placing my stars. Now on an Advent wreath, we have 3 purple candles, a pink and the white. So I'm going to start with my purple candle at the top. I'm going to put a purple candle to the right. I am going to put a pink candle at the bottom. This is my pink star. So these are our stars, are kind of like our candles. I keep calling them candles and they are stars, but they are like a candle on a wreath. They're representing a candle, but a star is what we're using. And then my last star is white and it usually goes in the middle. So all I've done is put a little bit of glue on the tip and just glued it to the top here. So you can see, wow, it did not stick. Let's try that again. There we go. It is now time to write on each one of our stars. Now I'm using a black marker, but go ahead and grab a pencil and you're going to write on each one of these stars. That way, if you make any mistakes, you can correct it, and you can always go over yours in marker, crayon, or pencil crayon later. Your first candle is hope. Your second candle is love. Your third candle is joy, and that is your pink candle, so it needs to be the pink one. Your fourth candle is peace, and your final candle, which is the white candle, is your Christ candle. Now your craft is done, but I do have a bonus step if you'd like to participate. If you're interested, you could just take a hole punch, put a little hole at the top of your wreath. Here I'm going to grab some ribbon. I happen to have this color. You can choose whatever color you would have. You could even use yarn, string, and then we can just tie it so that we can hang it up. And there you go. You can hang up your wreath. It's ready to go. Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids to make this easy Advent wreath craft. Remember, be creative and have fun.